Hey all my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel, where we embrace our femininity, increase our womanly value, and celebrate our brothers. So join me on our feminine journey to learn, heal, and grow. Hey there, my Crimsonites, and welcome to the Crimson Cure channel. I'm your hostess, femininity coach, and author of the Crimson Cure, and this is my perspective. We got one that's a little bit lighthearted today. Miss Auntie Judge Lynn. Come to the front, Auntie. Auntie showing you a little bit on the low how she kept that marriage to death do us part. Now, I don't know what she necessarily talking about quite in this clip because the clip doesn't have a whole lot of context. But this is the interview. She was doing some interview with someone apparently. And this is what she did. And I'm like, okay, Miss Auntie Judge.
Wait, what? What you mean? They in like a crazy predicament? No, you saying they getting blown through the mattress. They are. That's what they doing. Yeah, like that. With their face like that.
This is it?
That's it.
This is where we're?
That's where y'all at.
Women mostly.
Yeah.
And they seem to be on a thing.
That's what I'm saying.
And this is a...
Now, before we get into it, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, like and share this video, because we're going to have a little fun with it. Because Miss Judge, Auntie Judge Lynn, you got to come to the front, Bookie Butt. Because what? Now she's showing us how she kept that marriage happy. Now she's showing us why that man never went nowhere. Now she letting us know, okay, that lionesses get down too. All right. Listen, I wanted to have a little fun with this one because this kind of speaks to, even though I don't think she was talking about marriage, I don't think they were talking about marriage. I think given the context that she said the young women are on a theme, and this is the theme that they're on, and getting blown through the mattress like they just want to have a bunch of sex. That's what I got off the little bit that I heard. I would have to find, I don't even know who this person is in order to find the full clip. But everybody in the comments was laughing and stuff like that. Not laughing at her, but it was like, what? You know, and this speaks to something that I say, something that my good sis Take Heed to the Message has said plenty of times. To the wives, you got to keep it spicy. You got to keep the bedroom spicy in your relationship. We can tell the fact that she can still pretzel herself, she was getting pretzeled. Let's just be real. Let's just be real. Because if you don't use it, you lose it. And she didn't lose it. And she's been a widow for a minute now. Okay, she's been a widow for a minute now. You know, she may or may not even get another man, you know, or want another man. I don't know what her headspace is at this point. I know it take a long time to want to be in a relationship again, especially after your husband passed away and y'all had a good marriage and y'all was, you know, married for real. And so she may or may not even really be in the head or heart space to get married again. But she letting y'all know how that marriage went, baby. Ha! She letting you know. Just we like I said, myself and the good sis Take Heed to the Message has always told y'all to be a hoe for your husband. Keep that bedroom spicy. Okay? All of that, I'm too good of a girl, and I don't do this and I don't do that. You married to that man. You are married to that man. Yes, you do. You do it. And I'm not saying do things that you absolutely are uncomfortable with or things that you really can't bring yourself to do. Everything ain't for everybody. But at the same time, what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying? Be a little bit adventurous. Let that part of yourself go with your husband. You know what I'm saying? Talk to him, communicate with him about what you feel safe doing, what you feel, you know what I'm saying, comfortable doing. Even if you're not quite comfortable, or something sexual that y'all have not tried before, you kind of curious about it, y'all kind of want to do, you know what I'm saying, create a safe space in the bedroom with each other, you know. And creating a safe space in the bedroom with your husband and your wife consists of not judging one another about what you want to do, you know, frowning your nose up, telling them how nasty that is, telling them how wrong that is, telling them, you know what I'm saying, how ill, and why would you want to do that, and who taught you that, and you know, and all of that other kind of stuff, because y'all are husband and wife. Okay, most of us was not virgins when we got married, so it in me mind, you know what I'm saying, and most people have watched porn movies too, so we not even gonna act like everything came from experience, because everything ain't come from experience. A lot of folks don't watch porn. You've been watching it since you was a teenager. Okay, so we have seen it, whether we've done it before or not, we've seen it. Most of us have seen it, or we heard about it or something. So, you know what I'm saying, don't be brand new. Just create a safe space in the marital bed, because that's the place where you're supposed to express all that stuff. We got it backwards. We think we supposed to do all that nasty stuff, freaky stuff to the people that we aren't married to and don't have no connection with. And then when we get married, now we want to be prudish. Now we want to be, you know what I'm saying? Now we want to be virgin saints and all this other kind of stuff. Now you don't know nothing about no sex. Now you don't know nothing about no sexual positions. Now you don't know nothing about, like, stop playing. Stop being brand new with each other. Stop that. Stop that. Especially older couples. Stop that. Any couple, really, old or young, stop doing that. Now, if you really are a virgin and you really green, that's a different conversation. But most of us were not. Some of us probably had kids before we got into our current marriages and things of that nature. So somebody know the tricks of the trade. So we not even gonna act like we don't know the tricks of the trade. Okay? Stop giving each other the side eye and get with the program. Get on the good foot. What is y'all talking about? Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Everything ain't for everybody, you know, and things of that nature. You want to do something that both of you enjoy, something that both of you can really get into, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to keep it basic, keep it basic. If that fulfills you, then it fulfills you. But do so freely. Do so freely with your spouse. Do so freely with your spouse. You know what I mean? You know, talk to each other, communicate with each other, laugh with each other, have a good time. Have a good time in that bedroom. That bedroom in a marriage should not be a chore. It is not a chore. Y'all better start getting with people y'all like and are attracted to, because it's not a chore. And this also coincides with keeping yourself together, keep yourself up, because as you can see, Judge is not big. She's not a big old woman. She's not a big old fat woman. She's a pretty woman. She's pretty young, and she's pretty as an older woman. She's an older baddie is what she is. And she still ain't got that stomach, and she still can do that. So that means that she never at any point let herself go physically or anything like that, so that the attraction could maintain. We can learn a lot from the Judge. Jump down in the comment section. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Once again, I'm your host, is the Crimson Cure, and this was my perspective. Bye-bye, Crimsonites.